I'm a boss man like a Willie Davis. Call me champion like a Willie Davis. Really, I'm a stand-up guy like a Willie Davis. Yeah, we gon' win like a Willie Davis. I'm a champion like a Willie Davis. Always win like a Willie Davis. I'm a champion like a Welcome back to the show.
Willie Davis, a legend on the field, the force to be reckoned with. His rivals with yield. A Hall of Famer, his legacy is sealed. The champion with heart, his passion was real. Willie Davis, a true NFL great. His name will echo through history's gate. His story inspires, his spirit won't fade. He's a hero to many. His impact was made. Off the field, he was a businessman. His resilience and persistence, a winning man. A man of character whose values ran deep, a role model.
In the field playing deep like a Willie Davis. I'm a boss man like a Willie Davis. Call me champion like a Willie Davis. Really, I'm a stand-up guy like a Willie Davis. Yeah, we gon' win like a Willie Davis. I'm a champion like a Willie Davis. Always win like a Willie Davis. I'm a champion like a Willie Davis.
Hard work pays off. Willie's life is a testament. He rose to the top of dedication. From humble beginnings, he forged a legacy of true inspiration. Education was key. His mind, he did home before he was a star. He proved he could own his success on the field. A lesson to all that learns the foundation to help us stand tall. He never forgot where he came from. His love for his city, his roots were not gone. He gave back, he inspired, he did not forget. A true role model with no regret. A champion spirit, his will to achieve, his love for the game we all could receive. But more than a player, he cared for his neighbors, his city, his friends. His legacy lives on beyond the gridiron. His life's a testament of kindness and strength.
Absolutely. I was thinking I could get to one of his YouTube channels, so I said I see it would influence the sound and so forth. So absolutely. So next time, but just to go forward, I want you all to know that yes, indeed, we have more information about the one and only Willie Davis, and I think this picture is just so really neat because whoever put this together, shout out to you because I didn't see, but definitely there's credit there. Look at his Super Bowl rings. Absolutely. While I read this right here, while you have that song in your mind, and that song and the beats created by the Baby Sisters, Willie Davis's nephew, the oldest nephew of Crystal Davis, Lance. Absolutely. Lance Davis. Lance. Shout out to Lance. Shout out to Lance. I know absolutely the Davis runs from his mom's side of the family. Absolutely. So Willie Davis, an NFL legend, exemplified the essence of leadership, teamwork, and community impact, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire character building today. On the field, Davis wasn't just a dominant defensive force; he was a leader who uplifted his teammates, instilling confidence and unity in the Green Bay Packers during their historic championship runs. His actions demonstrated that greatness isn't achieved in isolation, but through collaboration, trust, and mutual respect. Davis encouraged his teammates to push beyond their limits, not just for personal glory, but for the success of the entire team. He understood that supporting others, offering guidance, and leading by example were as critical as his physical performance. Whether it was reassuring word in the locker room, a motivating presence on the field, or holding himself accountable to the highest standards, Davis inspired those around him to rise to the occasion. Off the field, Davis extended that same sense of commitment to his community. He believed in the power of giving back, mentoring young athletes, and fostering opportunities for others to succeed. By breaking barriers in business and advocating for education, he showed that leadership doesn't end when the game is over. It continues in how we serve and uplift others. Willie Davis's life reminds us that character is built through action, supporting teammates when they falter, standing for what's right, and using our talents to create lasting positive change in the lives of others. The one and only, yes indeed,
In the
Willie
field,
Davis.
playing deep like a Willie Davis. I'm a boss man like a Willie Davis. Call me champion like a Willie Davis. Really, I'm a stand-up guy like a Willie Davis.
Wow, listen to the mother. What do you have to say about your son and Lance that created this phenomenal beat and song? Welcome to the show, baby sister, the NFL legend, the Green Bay Packers first and second Super Bowl, Willie Davis. How are you today, Miss Crystal Davis? Wales, I see.
You're so funny. I love it. I love it. Where's my applause? Come on, give me some
Amen.
bells.
All
Come on,
right,
give me
absolutely.
some noise or something. Yeah,
That
woo.
part right there, as you
But
should.
the real
Why
deal
not?
is don't stop it, Michelle.
Oh
You
my
didn't
God.
have it ready, but girl, you working that board. You over there engineering that show. You
I
know
need
you're ready.
another device for this. Absolutely. Amen. Amen. And I'm always sharing information. Absolutely. If I
Yeah.
use my phone, I need to have it queued up
Okay.
as well. But it would be neater in the future. I use my tablet to play the applause, and then I would already have the file for the song Willie Davis, so
Oh,
that way I could just go from here to here because I'm operating from a cell phone and laptop.
it's, but see, you're engineering that
Mhm.
do something, and now you said you got the iPad or something. You can bring that in.
Yes,
So
yes,
that's an
yes, yes.
engineer. You're engineering for your sound. You're engineering the site, even though our videos are not there. But you're
Mhm.
still engineering the site because you can press a button and I'll disappear, and you'll press a button, you'll disappear. Yeah, see, look at all.
Right,
You're
absolutely, absolutely,
engineering, girl. So this is
absolutely.
wonderful to see that your skills are so diverse. And this is definitely what we seek to do in our actually our daily task. The work that we do, it didn't start today or yesterday. This is work we've been doing for 30 and 40 years. And with you, being your wonderful, brilliant, gifted, genius self, you have done so many different works in the years. It's like all of these years compounded with our years of working, servicing the community, servicing our families. It's probably over 100 years. You know what I mean? It's
Amen.
years of work when you put that together. And
Mm,
this is how we're collecting, as they say, we're compounding our interests. We're compounding our gifts and talents by bringing them together, pooling our resources, pouring everything into the same bag and pouring it onto the same table and plate, or putting it, arraying it here, designing it, displaying it. So it's a choice and it's a conglomerate of us that are networking together, providing services to not only the underserved, but to the served, because some of the served need our services, meaning they have the wherewithal, the charts and things of that nature, and the accounts to become a wonderful client of ours, because that's what we do too. We have membership packages that we offer in our financial literacy programs and our financial, where you're monetizing your gifts and talents and teaching people on that journey to making their first million. We have all of our experts in these subject matters, as Brad Carson likes to say. We have the subject matter experts. So,
mm.
whatever your subject may be, know that Crystal Davis Wells, Nichelle Farrell, the Go to Work Network, Million Dollar March, Family Love Festival, Flow City, we have the experts. All right. So I just want to welcome you to this platform this sister has provided for us for about 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks now. And it's really been a gift that cannot go unannounced, that this is also a service that's available to you. If you'd like to have a show on this network, you contact the Go to Work Network, and she will
get you the information you need to get you to be a guest, an advertiser, a presenter on this show. Now, there is a cost. Thank you. There is a cost, and we don't want you to fall out, but you know. So just it's a minimal cost because the internet is not as expensive as mainstream TV, so it's not going to be a real problem. But just want you to know we do have a $25 special going on with one of our radio station network members. $25 a week, one once a week, and I think you have to purchase 4 weeks in advance, so that's $100 to be on her radio network. And over here in the show, I don't want to quote your prices, but you're welcome to give them what your special is, because this is actually, if I turn this camera on, you see the video, but see, I don't have my camera on. So same with her. So we're saying you have the audio and the video choice here. So depending on the package that you request for the Go to Work Network, this is to you all to help your business excel, help it grow, help it flow. So just take the time, connect with us, and let's see you during this weekend. We're going to be in Leimert Park this weekend, this Friday evening, with our concert there featuring Soul Vibers, the Soul Vibers. We'll do that old school music review, and then we'll be there. Excuse me. With dinner, we'll have dinner and dancing, and the concert featuring the Soul Vibers, hosted by the one and only, as we love to say that title, the one and only veteran voice, Roland Bynum. What does he say? Good Bynum. I love Roland. I met Roland when I was about 22, 23 years of age. And to be able to work with him for this legendary project, honoring the music icons and the sports legends and icons on this coming weekend, and to have him, Roland Bynum is a music icon himself with radio and being the nephew of Smokey Robinson. He's a celebrity all by himself, and he's our host from radio station FM 102.3 KJH. The Saturday morning old school party is Roland Bynum, so you can catch him there early in the morning. Got to get up early in the morning. Yeah. So we're up early, and you can catch Roland early on KJLH. I think maybe after Dominique DePrima goes off, I think he comes on. Nevertheless, we want you all to just really join us this weekend, because it's a reunion for some, it's a party for some, it's a celebration for all, it's a playtime for the children, and a wonderful time visitation with the veterans and the seniors. Getting out in the community. Will be at Edward Vincent Park on Friday morning at 9 a.m. We'll have our pancake breakfast with the veterans. Senior activities going on there, 9 a.m. starting. And then we'll be there until 2 p.m. in the afternoon at Edward Vincent Park, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then we'll be taking our break and going on about our business to get ready for the concert for the evening in Leimert Park at the Fernando Pullum Performing Arts Center. Now, you're going to have to call me for tickets. I know she's showing you that, but I need y'all to call me, because we need to get some care of right, because we only have like 5 days. 626 496 7496 626 496 7496. Thank you, Michelle. And I say call me, because we're going to have tickets at the door. For those of you who can't physically get a physical ticket, we're asking that you either call or Yeah, really call, leave a text because I don't want you to cash app this. This is a separate occasion, so please do not cash app this. This will be either done through Zelle or through that Eventbrite that she showed you. But I do need you to call me because we have different people selling tickets, and we want to help people raise funds through ticket sales. Because that's, oh, I'm so glad you went back there, Nichelle. Stop right there on that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Now you remember that mural?
Yes.
Okay,
Nice.
it's no longer in our company anymore. It got taken
Oh,
away when somebody broke into the van. But
oh,
that big 8 feet by 8 feet, well, it was actually 4 feet, 4 feet panels, but it measured out to be 8 feet by 8 feet, was created by one of my good friends, Sherry Cherie.
yeah.
Sherry Cherie Stevenson, and she passed away a few years ago.
Yes.
It hurt me so, and I just had to remember the things. I'm like, oh my God, I don't even have the mural anymore. She made it. Oh my God. So when I saw this picture, I'm like, oh, this is perfect because she did this for Willie back in 2013. Well, she did it for me. She did it for me, Willie. And the number 11 is Sunny Girl, Sunny Wells. I couldn't,
Okay.
I couldn't get him in it because it wouldn't show Willie. So, but when you look at the whole thing, you can see Sunny slam dunking.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nice.
And this little person right here, I don't know who that was. Because she was just drawing. She was
Oh,
just drawing. I mean, painting, spray painting too. It was the spray paint. She did that with the spray painter thing.
could
That's
that have been your oldest son, Lance? Wouldn't
hell no,
that?
girl. No, no, no. That's nobody in my family. This is
Oh,
somebody that she just put that person in there. It looked like a little guy that played baseball because it
okay.
was like a baseball shirt. But
Oh,
no, ain't nobody in my family. That's
oh,
just that's just somebody she drew. But when I looked at it, it reminded me of one of my little cousins or something.
oh,
But
I see.
she is so talented. She had beautiful portraits that she did through this airbrush. That spray paint. Like,
Mhm.
I just diminished the whole thing. It was airbrush.
Okay.
Airbrush, yes. So, but just know when I get a copy of that, the whole thing. When you see the whole thing, it's so beautiful, 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 and that's what we seek and desire to do for this Willie Davis Day weekend. We had planned on creating um, 100 feet of murals. I think it was going to be 12 panels. Yeah, 12 panels, 12 and a half. So we were going to create this, but couldn't get it together in time. But I haven't gotten to LA yet to get the artists together. But I know Charles Jackson's son is an artist, and his friend. I think they right there on Western 89th Ink One. The guy
Yeah.
Ink One.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy. His Oh, he looks. That stuff looks like a photo. The way he does those paintings and things, it looks like a photo. That is not a person that he drew. That it's like somebody took a picture of a person because it's so perfect.
Nice.
We're going to go when I get to Los Angeles. I need to go to their spot because I need them, and I think we could get them in. I could go downtown. See, this is why we need everybody to know. That's why they told me, Crystal, put the plan together. Crystal, you got to organize this because it's in my head, and some of this is written in some of my old papers, but it's like, dang, I don't have all this stuff in the updated version, so and I forget some things, but that's a major part of creating this whole project for family love is the mural because it's a historical monumental storytelling mural. You can walk and see the mural and see different things, and you could pick up messages. So murals are very important, and that's really what we want to push. And I'm going to really push these things because I really, Michelle, have not been in the community like I wanted to. Because I know, you got to put your feet to the pavement when you're doing something like this or any community engagement and you want the community to get involved. You got to reach them. And we use the radio with Roland, but
We need feet, as they say, foot soldiers. We need people, and that's what we're working, calling on our veterans. So if you're a veteran and you're still able to get around, even if it's just in your apartment building in your block or something, to help us talk to people, encourage people, get their stories out. We're taking videos, 1 minute, 30-second shout outs and videos. And I want to give honor to Willie Davis. I remember him when the radio station over there. We want to hear these stories. We want to hear from you. You guys have heard from me enough. Fussed and cried and cut and carried on. So now listen, let's get this thing together like it's supposed to be. This is a community engagement. This is to show collaborative works in a community and in a team coming together with a plan to help uplift no matter where we are. We are here to uplift. So that's why we use music and we sing a cappella if we have to. We use the drums. And I have to say this, JJ Kabasa will be our folklore drumming performance there in Leimert Park on this weekend. So I just wanted to say that because JJ, I met him through Sherry Cherie, who's our artist for that mural. And so I've seen him many times in Leimert Park drumming with Pop Doe and the Leimert Park drummers. Beautiful thing. So we're going to be experiencing all that again this weekend. We started there with the $1 Million March on March 31st. Remember that? So we're actually on target pretty much time-wise to be earning our $1 million this week here, because we were supposed to already have had it based on the works we were supposed to do and selling our products, which we have not sold any products like we should have. Why? Because we're not promoting or marketing. Why? Because we're so busy promoting and marketing others, because we work on jobs. Most of my team members and the people I work with, my family, they work. They don't necessarily have the time for me and my ideas like back in the day. So this is real. We are all on assignment now. And so those of us that are retired, such as myself, it's like, oh my God, I don't have anybody to work with. I don't have anybody to create with, you know. So I'm thankful for the moments that I get with my friend, go to work, Nichelle Farrell. And I'm thankful for the moments that I get with my friend and my brother, Terrell Tillman. And I'm thankful for the time and, the opportunities that I get from my friends, Charles and Vera Lewis. And I know everybody has things to do. Some people have doctor's appointments. It's just things in life that we are not able to be there for each other like we used to. I'm just saying, today is Monday, so let's pray that send us some workers for this weekend, because we do need some volunteers. We're going to be in the park cooking pancakes, bacon, and eggs. We're going to be cooking potatoes in another park, because the Friday, we're in Edward Vincent. Saturday, we're at Ted Watkins in Watts. So we're having a soul food Southern breakfast over there. So we're going to have the smothered potatoes in the park, the sausage, and some bacon. I think we're going to have both. And probably the biscuits and maybe some grits and eggs. We'll let you all know when you get there what you're going to get. Now, these have no prices on it. We have not put a price on it. We're just saying, just come with something. Don't come empty-handed. If it's like the widow and the two mites, that's all she had, and that's all she gave. And Jesus says she gave more than all the ones who came out of their treasures giving, because she gave all she had. See, so we ain't never done all that, most of us. I ain't giving all my money, girl. Shoot, I got to go buy me some. Yeah, right. Take this dollar and go about it. That's fine, because I told them. $1, $1, $1, $1. We can do it. If everybody that we've been in contact with gave $1, we'd be sailing right now. Like I told them, NFL is not the sponsor here. The alumni or all of that, Grambling, they're not the sponsor of this Willie Davis Day. So it's his baby sister that said, and her friend Nichelle, that we've been doing this for a number of years. As you can see, we have them on that mural. That was in 2013. I've always honored my brother. But because I've continuously did that, it has led me to this point. I have really reached high levels with this, and I guarantee you we will be at the Super Bowl in New Orleans, Louisiana in 2025. Lord say the same and everything still be here in place. We will be with the Willie Davis Day weekend celebration tribute in Louisiana, New Orleans. I want you to know, because we already done planned that one. So I'm definitely excited about that one. So that's just something to let y'all know what this really is about. And then from there, we've got April 15th, which is his departure date. He departed April 15th, 2020, April 15th, 2025. We're hosting a golf tournament for Willie Davis. And then his birthday, July 24th, we're hosting an event. I don't know if I may have it switched, because one may be the golf and one may be the big concert. So I think the tournament is April, and I think the concert is in July. So nevertheless, these things we're continuing. So this is just the beginning. This is the launching Davis celebration, because we realize that this is a momentous situation that we need to get back to in our honoring of our men, our Black men who've been strong leaders, who have portrayed just not only strength and leadership, but they also portray kindness and qualities of love and caring that came back to their communities and other communities all around the world, because their impact was that great. So they affected communities, and they gave to communities and supported communities all around the world. So this is why we're saying we have a tribute to these legends, leading with Willie Davis. From an American standpoint, all of America needs to honor these great legends. And this is what we're pushing for. There it is. This is what we're pushing for. This is what we're, and Lorenzo D. Murphy, Compton Politics, shout out. He says, we need to recreate this picture. Who are the new Black men leaders? Who are the new leaders? Who has taken over since these guys have sat here in 1965, I believe it was, and took this picture? It's a very historical picture in the history of sports and Black men. This picture right here, very, very important. So to say that is to say, who now has stood and stands in the feet, in the seat of these here great men. How many of it is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that 13 or 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
13.
What'd you say?
13.
I thought I said 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I was
We
doubling
back
up
to
on
the
somebody. You can't not deny the teacher is not going to be right. The teacher is always going to be right. Okay, don't play.
No, not all the
So it's
time.
13 men, 13 solid, strong Black men. Now give me 13 today. Just find me 13 real quick. Can you shoot them out? Just give me 13 of them. I mean, the words, shoot the words out your mouth, the names. The 13 that we could call on right now. And these men are alive. These men are right here. They all 13 alive. So the 13 we talk about right now need to be alive. Who are they? Give you some seconds to think about it. Anyway, now moving right along, as my mother would say, I am a child of the King, a woman of God, Most High Yah, a warrior queen. Strip me of your material things, and I will survive. For His kingdom is within me. Oh yes, this is my season. This is my season, and it's time for me to reap. Reap. You heard that word, reap, huh? A harvest, babe. A plentiful abundance. You see, my God, the Most High Yah, He's the creator of the universe, you and me, the land and seas, everything. And He's given to me my heart's desire and everything I need. Oh no, oh no, oh no, honey. I realize now it's not because I have gone to church and I pray, because many have done all those things. But where are they today? It's simply because I believe. I believe. I believe in the Father. I believe in the Son. I believe in the Spirit. I believe in the Spirit as being the feminine power, feminine spirit of the Godhead. The Spirit is the female. God is the male. His Son is the Word. All three make the one that we worship. Nevertheless, because I believe, that's why I'm here today with my sister, Nichelle Farrow, and we are promoting my brother, my big brother, my oldest brother, because I got three more. We'll get a line today. Want to give a shout out to Alcus, Big Al, Alcus Davis, my daddy's son, Robert Lamar Davis, my daddy's son, and then there's Michael Rab, my mama's son. All three of my brothers. How about that? So we give honor to family, my sisters, my sons, my daughters, my three sons that produce music, highly acclaimed in their music industry positions. I'm very excited about it, but they don't give me a chance to share it much because they like, yeah. But the real deal is the Lord has provided much. See, when I look at the fact that I may have keys to this or that, 0 behind one stuff in my bank account. Nevertheless, I've got a whole array of children and grandchildren that are highly favored in what they do and totally kept by the Most High Yah, because the prayers, the effectual fervent prayers that I tell you about, yeah, they work. And you can say, well, I pray. Well, just, as they say, put some feet behind them prayers. It's the actions that we do. What are we doing to get what we need? That I'm retired. I never did much work. I did music. That's what I wanted to do. Never made much money, but that's all right, because I was satisfied and I'm still satisfied. And I still have more to do in my music. Catch us this Sunday, 22nd. We're going to be at Jackson's Marketplace in Culver City with the Life Choir, H.B. Barnum. And we're also going to be at the Hollywood Adventist Church this weekend, this Friday, with the LA Voices Sing, a holiday sing-along there with H.B. Barnum and the Life Choir members. And I believe there's another group that's going to be joining with them, but they're at the Hollywood Adventist Church this Friday, all day. I think between 2 and 6 p.m. We're scheduled to be there between 2 and 6 p.m. singing. And I believe there's others that'll be there as well. So you all are welcome, invited. Hollywood Adventist Church. And then that's in Hollywood, California. Thank you. And then we also have Sunday, as I said, we'll be first on the beach, 9 a.m. We'll be having our continental breakfast there and playing our flag football in the sand, and definitely praying for great weather. Praise the Lord. We'd like the sun to shine and be warm on us this weekend. So that's the prayer and desire. Oh, Most High, Yah, we thank you for that. And with that, angels in heaven, y'all work that out. Praise the Lord. Out on the earth realm. And so then we have, after that, we're going to play some basketball. Your sister's going to be playing a little flag football and some basketball on Sunday out there at Venice Beach. We're honoring Sonny Wells on that day, because that was his place for many years here in the Nike Battlegrounds. He was the golden voice announcer for that in those basketball days and over there Posh Clip Barbershop. So we're honoring that legacy, the NBA Master Barber, Sonny Wells, Hilliard Lee Wells. So, this is a time of celebration. It's a time of family. It's a time of love and coming together. So this time of celebrating Willie Davis Day and all of the others that go along with this celebration is really great, because it puts us in the mood for real celebration, because there's a real need to celebrate, and that's each other. We got to celebrate one another. So we're welcoming all of our veterans, and with under the sound of my voice, you are welcome and invited to come to wherever we are. Friday, December 20th, we are at Benson Park and Lamert Park. Saturday, December 21st, we are at Ted Watkins Park. And then Sunday, December 22nd, we're at Venice Beach. And then we're at Jackson's Marketplace in Culver City. So keep in touch with me, 626-496-7496. And let's move this thing forward. Let's move this needle forward, okay? Push the line, Terrell. Push the line.
Absolutely. And that's a testament to the edified people that have already been to the events that has taken place through this time frame in the past 2 weeks. You've had a plethora of events on Zoom at a beautiful place where breakfast was held, the telethon. You want to thank the people that has already
Supported?
yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you, Michelle. I should have shared those pictures. We'll share those tomorrow. So, yeah, as we really prepare to give honor, we'll do that tomorrow because that's our business day. Take care of business. So, we'll have a nice array of pictures and words to say, oh, that's 80 Vaughn. Okay, yeah, we'll do that Tuesday. So, you all make sure you tune in tomorrow, same time and same channel, and we'll take this thing higher. We're going to get more as this day gets to appear, Willie Davis Day. We're going to get more into interviewing the special guests, the speakers, and really, shining the light on those that are going to be performing. Okay. So we've just been giving you all the history, and we will be creating a booklet. So those of you still have a little time if you want to put an advertisement in the booklet or an article. We're looking for health articles and information that deals with our mental health. People want to eat healthy, what to do, what to take. So if you're in the mental health field or the health healthy foods and stuff, and you have something that could be helpful to people, by all means, 626-496, get in touch with us because we do have space for more advertisers and even vendors for some of the locations that we're going to be at. Okay. So give us a call.
Absolutely. You want to talk about the young lady you were sharing? She has a beautiful voice. Oh my goodness, it's complimentary. When you have just as well as a beautiful voice too. You want to talk
80 Bond, 80 Bond.
about
That
please?
is professional 80 Bond. That girl is so top of the notch in everything she puts her hands or her voice to do. I was totally like awed when I heard her sing a couple of years ago for our Love Festival in the Love Fest. I think it was at the Love's in Need of Love. There it is with Lawanda State, and a couple years ago at Raleigh Park in Gardena. And so I had invited 80 to come and sing, and oh wow, she was top of the line, professional, beautiful presentation. So by all means, that's my girl. She's going to be performing with us this weekend. We just haven't. I think it's Sunday. We'll be together on Sunday and possibly Friday, but definitely you all need to just stick in because you don't know who's going to show up on this. It's going to be a real old school party. We're rolling on Friday, so y'all really want to come around on Friday to Lamert Park, and I think we're going to be back there on Saturday and Sunday evening. So I think it's going to be a Lamert Park 3-day evening thing because it goes down on the weekends in Lamert Park. So anytime you come to Lamert Park, it's always a festival. So I believe every evening, looking at what we've been talking about, we're going to just, end up in Lamert Park. Okay. So after 4, I should say, you'll meet us and find us in Lamert Park. And you know where it is, right? Yeah, you know Lamert Park. All right.
Absolutely.
80
And
Bond, 80 Bond. Take it away with Black Lucy
that's
music.
right. Absolutely. That is phenomenal. And I have to address the question that you asked me. I
Okay.
want to say that there has been some time, and please know that it's so many people that I can definitely speak about. But you ask the question out of the blue, and there's so many people, and people, I don't want anybody to feel a certain kind of way, but do know that it is something to talk about. Really quick, when you do edify people, you acknowledge people, there's always somebody, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Or at this time, this is at the time, this is what I was doing. So I feel like I left out a whole lot of time, you know what I mean? Until I show up, then they say, oh yeah, I go to work. But
Oh,
you know what I mean? So please know that, who you are. And that's how I feel too. I have innate motivation. And, if you heard any other podcast, pretty much, I'm cool on accolades. I don't need, you know, it is appreciated, but I like to see the work too. Just like as a young man, Yo Q, who had a birthday, who's the instrumental musical engineer for the Made in Compton store before it was a Made in Compton store, before it was a Made in Compton brand, and so forth. And his birthday, I found out about his birthday late last night, and I could send him a happy birthday. Oh, thank you. I use his music all the time to support the store. And so I said, if I could get this in before midnight, I'm telling you, it was an 11 o'clock hour. And I had to edify that young man. So it really means something when you share your energy, and people know you don't just flat out most of the time, just, you know, get the lyrics written and then perform the song and record it and put video pictures with it in 10 minutes. It takes a little time, but you got to do double time when you find out about it. You know what I mean? In the last day, time in a day of a birthday, and for somebody that you exercise their talent, their craft all the time. I hardly ever see them. I haven't seen them in over a year, but I use his music every week.
well,
You know,
where's the music? Where's the music?
Yo, cute. So I just want to share that it's his birthday. It was his birthday. Oh well, this is just one example of it. But I want to showcase some people, because you asked a question about 13 different people,
Oh, okay.
and I
And you
didn't
were
get
writing
a
them
chance.
down?
I was going to Chat GPT, but I didn't get
Oh
a
no, she
chance to
went to
put his
Chat
name on that
GPT.
list.
No, she
But
didn't,
you'll
ladies
give
and
me
gentlemen.
time
She
to
went to Chat G. I don't want to hear
add him
Chat
to this
GPT.
list. Oh my God,
No, I don't want to hear Chat GPT. Let's go over that
no!
tomorrow. Save that.
I
You
was
get hold
no,
on
no,
to
no.
it.
I have a song.
Oh,
I have the
but
song.
what
It's
I
only
was
a
gonna
minute
say, what I was gonna say, with
or
the
so.
names and who we're gonna honor, we're gonna do
Oh,
that
I can just
tomorrow.
present that. I do want to do that because I did the work.
Shell,
All I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna
Shell.
read it. I'm gonna just
Yeah,
go
yeah, no,
through
no,
it.
no, no, no.
Absolutely, because that's
Do
part of
that because of his birthday. But what I'm saying, everybody else, like you said, the breakfast, everything we did, we're gonna make that tomorrow so we don't miss anybody. And that'll be great. We'll have all of that production. But share his song and then share 80 Bonds, and we're great.
I don't have 80 Vons. That's 20 minutes. What you sent to me is 21 minutes.
Oh,
So let me do that briefly first.
girl, no,
Absolutely,
no,
because
no, no.
I believe in answering questions. That's been part of my track record over
That's
20
it.
years as an educator. But look, here we go. Let me go back here, share my screen here to the one and only right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, music lovers. I'm Adi Vaughn, your host, and thank you for tuning in to Black Lucy Music Box Artist Jam Session. I'm here with some incredibly talented singers who credits span over 4 decades of being international working artists and musicians. Tonight's all about music, harmony, and soul. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and ring the bell so you'll never miss out on the Black Lucy experience. Join in, sing along. You're listening to Music Box.
That's beautiful. All right, then let's hear the young man's, and we can tune into her.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a beautiful
Absolutely.
presentation. She puts all of her productions together. She did all of that.
Absolutely.
That's why I
Yeah, I
said
have to
she's
just
top of the
play
line.
that.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
do that on the show if it's
The
20 minutes.
next
I
time.
saw it. I didn't time it. So yeah, we can do
Yeah,
that
that's
and,
what
and, and have her on the show as a guest.
absolutely. No, I'll end the song in the show with that. I'm going to present the Chat GPT. I just started. I didn't list 13. Well, let
Oh
me see here.
God. I don't want to hear them.
I'm not going to hear them. We're not going to hear them. Hold on. Share screen.
She gonna put it
Listening.
on the screen. I
Listening.
don't want to
Listen.
see
You
him.
are
Oh, you said that was for the audience. It
listen.
wasn't for us.
I
I
did
might
say that. I
cry.
said list 13 prominent leaders in the urban community from sports to TV to radio and print that are making large steps in building and empowering future generations. And this is just what Chat GPT came up with, just with that really quick. But of course, there are more people. But just to answer your question and to go really fast, this is what Chat GPT came up.
I
That
can't even see it. That's why I said either we do
Okay,
it tomorrow
absolutely.
and
For those of
present
you that
it
are
because I
watching,
want
I
people to tell us who they think
mm,
it is. I can't even see those
okay,
names.
she asked me,
And you're not
I'm gonna
reading
share
it.
this right
You
here
ain't reading
in
it.
the meantime.
But I
Lord
wanted it to
Jesus.
do it so we can honor them. That was like a
And then
question.
I asked
Okay.
for more people. Absolutely, because this is in our day and time. I just want to answer the question. I'm not reading it. I am just surfing this because you all can pause it, and it will not take that long for me to scroll through here because it is imperative that people, recognize these people in a different light too. We and just a note, like even Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre have new songs, and they're sharing how they are older, their grandparents, and so forth, and it's just a testament that that the technology is still learning about people. So this has contributed to Chat GPT, knowing that these people are instrumental in our day and age as well. So just wanted to share, and you can always pause and play, absolutely. And just a note, like I said, uh, the gentleman I was just talking about, Yo Q, who's been instrumental to iconic store, the Made in Compton store. He's not here because she was done talking, and so I came back to the platform. But just to note that yes, absolutely, it's just so many people, but 13, they listed 13, and then I started asking about questions like, what about this person? What about that person? Absolutely. So Chat GPT is creating a plethora of information about what people are putting in social media, and it can gather this information so readily. And then for is the song that I was referring to that we can conclude this podcast with. And thank you for those of you that are listening and will share the show and glean information from the show. Definitely you're appreciated. And I want to thank Crystal for even, giving this opportunity, because it is a win-win situation. There's a time and a place for everything. That's true. And we have to go forward. What are we doing? We are working in the present and the future, but we are talking about the past. So that's pretty cool too. Absolutely.
Happy birthday, yo, Q. Check this out. You're the man behind the boards from Urban Hustle, where the counters open doors. Back to house registry help set the tone, building up the vision. Shout out to yo, Q visions all around the world. From the first shop next to the storage plan, you stood tall for the brand. A one-man band. Engineering dreams, you amplified the grind. Loyal to the cause, rare and a blessing. Yo, Q, we thank you. The heart of the team. Made in composition, more than a dream. Through the highs and the lows, you stayed in the fight. Yo, Q, you're the one that's been keeping us tight. You saw the future when it started with a thread. Urban Hustle with grew because of you too. Turned beats into anthems, campaigns to a wave. Now confident about the world, they amazed. From the studio nights to to the merch in the store, you get more than your talent. Your heart is at the core. Every campaign launch, every struggle we face, yo, true, yo, that a catch could never be replaced. When the music was silent, you turned up the sound. When the hustle got higher, you held your ground. From the inception to the heights we see, yo, kid, you a legend in the CPT. Now the store stands strong, the campaign takes flight because of you. The grind that sounded bright, you engineered success, built the vibe, the feel. So here's the anthem, a salute to your name, your Q. Forever in our history, your legacy stays. With love from the brand, this is more than just praise for your birthday. Yo, Q, we thank you. This one's for you.
All right now. Well, thank you, everybody. And the one and only baby Chris, oh my gosh, the baby of the legendary NFL Green Bay Packers, Willie Davis, Crystal Davis, for joining the show. Absolutely, and spearheading this. It's almost been a month time frame. Like she said, this is the weekend. And before we get to the weekend, December 20th is what day of the week? Absolutely. It's in a few days. The chess tournament. A lot of people don't know how to play chess like myself, and we are always intrigued from what I know from people that I know. So I'm really happy to see that there is a Willie Davis chess tournament too. So please note December 20th, 2024, something to look forward to in Compton, California. That's 1333 East Compton Boulevard. And that time frame is 10 to 4 p.m. Absolutely. So until next time, everybody, go to work.